What you want to do is...
So if you're smart enough, fast enough, and if you've got the guts, you can win Ben Stein's money.
And now, the speed of Jerry Rice, the grace of Lynn Swan, and the body of Henry Kissinger, Ben Stein!
The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, and why I'm putting $5,000 of my money in line and giving these three totally strange a chance to take it all away if they're smart enough and daring enough. Now let's turn to the question to my answer, Jimmy Kimmel, and find out who these people are.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Well, people number one is Randall Silver, and Randall is a life insurance agent who collects show tunes. Tell us about that, Randall.
I have a audio tape collection of about 200 show tunes, a lot of obscure musicals from overseas.
Yeah? And you tell people about this?
Not the first time I meet them.
All right. Who's your favorite, then?
What's my favorite?
Yeah.
Musical called Baby.
Oh, well, who doesn't like Baby? And, Lisa, good game. Lisa, do you like Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa is a grad student where?
At USC.
And a teacher who recently went to Slovenia with her boyfriend.
That is correct.
So, what, he's an international terrorist?
Only sometimes.
Why would one go to Slovenia?
We went actually on a business trip for his work. The company he works for used to be in Sarajevo.
He's running drugs is what's going on there.
Well,
Guns or something. And Michael Filipowich, is that right, Michael?
That's correct, Jimmy.
All right, Michael. Michael's applauding himself. Michael, Ben, you're not going to believe this, is a mortician. A mortician? He is a mortician who plays the didgeridoo. What is the didgeridoo?
It's an Aboriginal instrument made from eucalyptus bark, and you play it for a really long time. You basically put your lips on it and blow, Jimmy.
Yeah. And do the families of the deceased you work with know you're putting your lips on it and blow, or do you keep that quiet?
What can I say? You know, I like eucalyptus wood, but anything will do.
Yeah, you are an animated mortician, I'll tell you that.
Contestants, good luck. You're going to need it. Now, everyone, please turn your attention to our game board as Jimmy tells us our first 5 topics.
And they are. Don't worry, Dad, I'm just going through a theater stage. That'll be the day that I die. M is for the many states you can't name. 2 GOP tickets to paradise. And the sex change went fine, but now I have angina.
Okay, now, contestants, in the first round, questions are worth anywhere from $50 to $150 of my money. Every time you manage to answer a question correctly, you win money, and I lose it, the good and the bad. We're going to start with you, Randall. Please pick a topic.
Don't worry, Dad, I'm just going through a theater stage.
$150 question. In theater, what is the name of the arch that separates a stage from the auditorium? Lisa.
The proscenium.
Very good, very good. Now, Lisa, because you got that right, you get first crack at a follow-up for $50. What theatrical term describes the imaginary wall that separates actors from their audience?
The fourth wall.
Yes, indeed, yes. Well, what a good sport you are, Michael. That's very kind of you.
We need to build one to keep Michael away. Our next category is?
Look at Michael.
Yeah.
You have to look at Michael.
Men who won't take no for an answer. And Lisa, you get to pick.
I'll take M. It's for the many states you can't name.
$100 question. Name 4 of the 8 U.S. states that begin with the letter M. Randall.
Mississippi.
4 of them, sir.
Mississippi, Maine, Massachusetts, and Maryland.
Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Okay, $50 follow-up. What are the 4 U.S. states that begin with the word new?
New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire, and...
It's a hard one. It's not as easy as it sounds. Lisa.
New York, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico.
Very good, very good. All to say, in fairness, Randall did most of your work for you, but...
And new category is Look Out Anna's Paquin Heat. And Lisa, you get to choose again.
I'll take the sex change went fine, but now I have angina.
$100 question. Angina pectoris is brought on when the muscular wall of the heart becomes temporarily short of what gas? Lisa.
Oxygen?
Very good, very good. $50 follow-up. Those with hypertension are recommended to cut down on what element, which is known by the chemical symbol Na?
Sodium.
Very good, very good. Whoa. Now, before I lose any more cash, it's time to take a break. We'll be back to see how much more money these patriots can take away from me right after this.
Start with a big-time headlining comedian. Add some more equally notable comedians, and it gets more interesting. At Comedy Central, getting these showbiz egos under the same spotlight is just another delightful challenge. Big Shots featuring Michael Richards and Drew Carey. Wednesday at 8. This program is brought to you by Slim Jim. When you need a little excitement, snap into a beefy, spicy Slim Jim.
Yeah. Welcome to Timmy's Tummy, and you are leaving. Jerk, made me drop my file. Let me help you find it. Beefy, spicy bully. You're next, Pinky.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Eat me.
You wouldn't choose any new car without a test drive, but test drive a Catera, and you may not want to test drive any other car. Find out why Automobile Magazine called it a very capable sports sedan and a kick to drive. See your authorized dealer today for more about Catera, the caddy that zigs. Get your kicks with a zero down, $399 a month lease for 36 months, $849 due at signing.
Inspired by the motion picture Titanic, this is the Blue Heart Jewel. It's the necklace that's taking the nation by storm. And the hottest news, it's only $19.95. Call the toll-free number to get yours now.
Wow, it's the Blue Heart Jewel. It's awesome. I love you guys.
The necklace that makes dreams come true. But it's not available in stores. Call now and be the envy of all your friends.
Is that the Blue Heart Jewel you're wearing, Pat? Oh, my. It is gorgeous. Where did you get it?
I saw it on TV, and I called. I got one for my daughter and one for me.
It brings unforgettable attention to anyone who wears it. So don't miss out. Call right now.
Call 1-800-376-5544. That's 1-800-376-5544. Or mail $19.95 plus shipping to Blue Heart Jewel, Department 73, Canton, Ohio, 44767.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who suffer from the emotional pain of having genital warts, you might have them burned off, frozen off, or cut off. Or you could treat them with a prescription cream, Aldara. Aldara cream is clinically proven to treat external genital warts conveniently and effectively. You use Aldara cream in the privacy of your own home, and few people who used Aldara cream complained of pain. Aldara cream treats external genital warts, but is not a cure. The most common side effects are redness, peeling, and itching in the wart area. The effect of Aldara cream on the spread of genital warts to partners is unknown, and sexual contact should be avoided while the cream is on the skin. For a free information packet about Aldara cream, call 1-800-831-7936. Help take the suffering out of genital warts. Ask your doctor about Aldara cream.
On the next South Park, will a freak bus accident be the end of the road for the students of South Park?
We couldn't get trapped here forever, Cartman. We die after a couple of days. I don't want to die on this bus with you, ass. You guys suck.
It's a dangerous South Park, Wednesday night at 10, only at Comedy Central.
We're back with more of Win My, Ben Stein's Money. Right now, lovely Lisa is in the lead with $400 of my money. Jimmy, what's our new topic?
New topic is Really great biblical whores. And Lisa, you had the last correct answer.
I will go with really great biblical whores.
$50 question. In 1969, what biblical figure did the Catholic Church acknowledge was neither a prostitute nor a forgiven sinner? Michael.
Mary Magdalene.
Yes! $50 follow-up. What star of the film Beaches played Mary Magdalene in The Last Temptation of Christ?
Barbara Hershey.
Yes!
The only social contact you get is with the dead, isn't it? Our next category is things with less strings attached than a Kenneth Starr immunity deal. And Michael.
Look out, Anna's Paquin Heat.
Okay. You belong to the special sub-union of SAG that does mortician work, right? Okay.
No, I don't.
$100 question. For what 1993 film did 11-year-old Anna Paquin win the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress? Randall.
The Piano.
Yes, indeed. $50 follow-up. $50 follow-up. What other actress took home an Academy Award for The Piano?
Holly Hunter.
Very good, Randall. Very good.
All right. We have less than 2 minutes left in the round. Michael, come on, pep up. Get with it. Our next category is I'm Dreaming E.B. White Christmas. And Randall, you get the pick.
I'll take, that'll be the D-Day that I die.
$150 question. Led by Dwight Eisenhower, what was the two-word code name for the Normandy invasion? Randall.
Oh, wait. No.
Anyone else want to try it? Michael?
I'm coming!
Oh, man! This guy, that's very good. No, Operation Overlord. Although I'm sure if Eisenhower had thought of I'm coming, he would have had that one. $50 follow-up or toss-up.
I think he has the wrong president.
Who served as vice president under Dwight Eisenhower during both of his terms in office? Randall.
Richard Nixon.
Very good, very good.
White and Dick ticket. Our next category is Manet, Mo, and Jack. And
I'll take I'm Dreaming E.B. White Christmas.
$150 question. What E.B. White children's classic mouse-like boy in a very big world? Michael.
Tom Thumb?
No. Randall?
Stuart Little.
Yes, indeed, Stuart Little. Very good, Randall. Very good. $50 follow-up. In E.B. White's Charlotte's Web, what type of animal is Templeton?
Rat.
Very good, very good.
oh, my goodness, that is the end of first round. Congratulations to Randall. You've got $500 of Ben's money. Lisa, you're in second place with $400 of Ben's money. And Michael, I got to tell honestly, I'm sorry to lose you because you are a ball of energy.
I would like, Michael, we have never had a more entertaining or amusing contestant. Thank you very, very much for coming on the show. It is great to have you here, and I wish we could keep him here. Judges, is there any way we can keep him here for another round? No. Michael, I'm very sorry you have to go. I have to take your $100 and sort of shovel it back. I don't know why I thought think of that. We have to say goodbye. It's been great to have you. Now, when we come back, these two survivors are going to try to get deeper into my wallet, and I'm going to defend my money by actually becoming a contestant. Stay tuned. You might learn something.
Mr. President, they're not taking hostages or blowing up buildings. They're infiltrating our society and messing with people's minds.
Who are these people?
The Upright Citizens Brigade.
Nice to meet you, Mabel. I almost didn't see you all the way down there. Boy, oh boy, cooking is for dumb people. So, how'd you end up in a wheelchair?
The Upright Citizens Brigade, dangerous sketch comedy. Every Wednesday at 10:30 on Comedy Central.
Now's the time to discover the great selection of all 1998 Oldsmobile cars and trucks available at Discover Days. Consider the Cutlass, winner of the AAA Top Car Award, or the 88, voted a Best Buy 8 years straight by Consumers Digest. Right now, get $1,250 cash back on Cutlass and $2,500 cash back on 88. Or get our lowest financing of the year at 0.9% on all 98 Oldsmobiles. Discover Days at your local Oldsmobile dealer now.
See what all the buzz is about. Slums of Beverly Hills is hilarious.
I'm like deformed.
Riskier and funnier than the rest.
We're freaks.
Female problems. Slums of Beverly Hills. Rated R. Now playing. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Some vacations are just more fun than others. So what are you waiting for? Carnival.
Hi, I'm Bill Murray, and you're watching Comedy Central.
It's time to find out how smart Ben really is as we play more of Win Ben Stein's Money.
I have a little bit of an eerie feeling over my shoulder. But anyway, welcome back. As this round begins, Randall, now interestingly enough, he's a life insurance agent, and he is a mortician, so both have a lot to do with death. Anyway, welcome back. As this round begins, Randall has $500 of my money, Lisa has $400 of my money, and I have a mere $4,100 remaining of my original $5,000 stake, which I will now defend by becoming a common contestant.
This is the part of the show where we tell everybody, Michael, that Ben doesn't know any of the answers to the questions ahead of time. Right, Ben?
That is exactly right, and it's also right. Oh, boy. It's also right. The questions in this round have risen sorrowfully to the range of $200 to $500 of my money. That's if you get them right. If I get them right, my total stays the same, but thankfully, none of my money is taken away.
And whoever has the highest score at the end of this round, I've always wanted to have a sidekick. Whether it be Randall, who's silly for show tunes, or Lisa, the Slovenian spy, goes on to play against Ben one-on-one for $5,000. Michael, you want to read the topics?
Yes, I would, Jimmy.
All right, well, there they are. Read them all.
64 stores your husband won't use when he comes home late. Past the Duchy on the west-hand side. Pal Joey, not the Amy Fisher version. Mr. Today, gone tomorrow.
Mere.
Those crack congressmen run a crack House of Representatives.
Very good.
Whoa, yeah, let's get it on!
I think maybe the first category on the bottom might be mere today, not Mr. Today.
And Michael, I don't really like...
That's why I lost in the first round, Jimmy.
That's right. I don't like guys yelling, let's get it on at me, just in general. Just a tip if you're going to be my partner, you know.
Okay, I'll try those crack congressmen run a crack house of... Oh!
All right, for $400 passed in 1798, what group of 4 acts included empowering the president to deport any non-citizen considered dangerous? Ben.
Alien acts. Alien and sedition acts.
That's the one, yeah. Do those acts apply to morticians?
I don't know. He's beyond being an alien.
Michael, what's our next category?
If you're ever lonely, give me a call, girl.
All right.
Okay. I'll try that one.
All right. For $400, what was the name of the legalized brothel district in New Orleans that was closed by the U.S. Navy in 1917? Randall?
The French Quarter.
No. Ben?
The red light district.
No.
Come on, Lisa!
It's Storyville is what Frickin' Navy, you know? All right, Michael, what do we got next?
Pull out those atom beads very slowly.
All right, Ben?
Oh, God. I'll try past the Duchy on the west-hand side.
For $200, what is the only Grand Duchy in Europe? Randall.
Luxembourg?
Luxembourg is right, yeah. All right.
Over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house we go.
All right. Randall?
Oh, Pal Joey, not the Amy Fisher version.
All right. For $300, what songwriting team who wrote Pal Joey met at Columbia University? Lisa?
Rogers and Hammerstein?
No. Ben?
Lerner and Lowe.
No. Randall?
Rogers and Hart.
Oh, that one had to be
very
killing you,
good.
didn't it? Yes, that's right. We have less than a minute left in this round. And Michael, what is our next category?
The epicure is worse than the disease.
Randall?
I'll pull out those Adam beads very slowly.
All right. For $300, Mary Ann Evans wrote the novel Adam Bede under what more unusual name? Randall.
George Eliot.
George Eliot. Absolutely right. Sound is not coming out of Michael's head. That sound means the round is over. Congratulations to Randall. You've got $1,300 of Ben's money. And that means, Lisa, we got to say goodbye to you.
Lisa, you've been a worthy competitor, and I'm sure you know a lot about Slovenia, but you were shut out by this maniac in this round. So your history, and I get to take your $400 and pass it back. And then when we come back, we're going to see how Randall, who knows quite a lot, does against me when the big money's on the line. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss it.
John Lithgow hosts Saturday Night Live next.
I've owned 3 Hyundais because they are really good cars. And I went to the website, checked pricing, options, features. It's a gorgeous car. You get a lot for the price. They stand behind their warranties and their promises. I called up my girlfriends, and they all came over, and we had this big, she brought the car home kind of party. I'm just giving you facts. You know, this is how I feel about my Elantra. You have to drive it, and the car will speak for itself.
He was a law student whose life was finally coming together until his best friend got in trouble with the mob. Now, he's got to play the game of his life to save him. Matt Damon, Edward Norton, Rounders, rated R. Starts Friday in theaters everywhere.
Stress stinks. Arid works.
Even under stress, Arid can help stop your worst-smelling sweat.
Arid works.
Arid, powerful protection against your worst-smelling sweat.
My idea, Best Buy should have Bill Gates be their spokesman.
Howdy, I'm Bill Gates. Best Buy is a complete computer store with software, SCSIs and zips, memory chips, upgrade guys, howdy, and computers too.
Tell them Bill Gates sent you.
What'd you think?
That's not Bill Gates.
That is Bill Gates. He's from Lufkin.
Not from Seattle.
No.
The complete computer store at Best Buy. Now that's a great idea.
The diamond engagement ring. How else could 2 months' salary last forever? A diamond is forever. De Beers.
The Daily Show. Important news, stories, interviews. Delivering the important personalities.
Did you have to show your buttocks or anything?
I didn't have to.
In a wrestling match, how long would it take you to pin Luke Perry?
I just want to strip naked and curse.
The Daily Show. The most important show on television ever. Monday through Thursday at 11, only on Comedy Central.
Mr. President, the people of this planet are being watched. Watched? Global surveillance organized by an underground organization called the Upright Citizens Brigade. Apparently, they're monitoring the chaos they create.
I have something to say that might help Trisha. I think you look like a monkey.
Oh, God, I had sex with it. I committed bestiality.
The Upright Citizens Brigade, dangerous sketch comedy. Every Wednesday at 10:30 on Comedy Central.
Congratulations, Randall.
Thank you.
Now we're down to just you against just me. So far, you've taken $1,300 away from me, and that is yours to keep no matter what happens. But now you have a chance, albeit a small one, maybe not so small, to walk out of here with all $5,000 of the cash. You have to move your feet. All we have to do is beat me. All you have to do is beat me in what we call the best of 10 test of knowledge. Could you explain to the group, please? Jimmy.
Yes, my little meat puppet. I'm going to ask Ben and Randall the same 10 questions. Randall, if you can answer more of them than Ben can, his $5,000 goes home with you.
It's that simple.
Very nice. You want to go first or second?
First.
Ooh.
Very good, Randall. To the booths, gentlemen, to the booths. All righty.
It's enough to hear you, right, Ben?
That's
right,
a good-looking
right,
purple comb you got there in your back pocket, Randall.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I lost mine in 4th grade. All right, Randall. 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's begin. Any religious doctrine opposed to the dogma of a particular church is called what?
I don't know.
The medical prefix leuco refers to what color?
White.
Yes. In what European capital is Karl Marx buried?
Vienna.
No. Who directed the 1934 Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert comedy classic?
Frank Capra.
Yes. What state's capital is Frankfurt?
Kentucky.
Yes. In 1980, what speculating brothers tried but failed to corner the world's silver market?
I don't know.
What was the name of the first dog in space?
I don't know.
The finest painted porcelain is said to come from what capital of the Haute-Vienne department, France?
Paris?
No. What Shakespeare play featuring Orlando and Rosalind contains the line, "All the world's a stage"?
The Tempest?
No. In the world of sports, what do the initials NCAA stand for?
National Collegiate Athletic Association.
Yes, that's good. You got it in under the wire, and you got 4 right. The ones you missed were As You Like It is a Shakespeare play. Limoges is the porcelain. Laika was the first dog in space. The Hunt brothers tried to corner the silver market. London's where Karl Marx is. And heresy is any religious doctrine opposing. And let's see now if Ben can beat that mark. Ben? The number you got to beat is 4.
Well, they must be very hard because Randall
They are
is smart.
kind of hard.
Randall is a smart fellow.
Even I don't know all 10 of them.
Okay, then they must be
All
very
right.
hard.
60 seconds, 10 questions. Let's begin. Any religious doctrine opposed to the dogma of a particular church is called what?
Heresy.
Yes. The medical prefix leuco refers to what color?
White.
Yes. In what European capital is Karl Marx buried?
London.
Yes. Who directed the 1934 Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert comedy classic, It Happened One Night?
Howard Hawks.
No. What state's capital is Frankfurt?
Kentucky.
Yes. In 1980, what speculating brothers tried but failed?
Clint.
Yes. What was the name of the first dog in space?
Pony.
No. The finest painted porcelain is said to come from what capital of the Haute-Vienne department, France?
Vosges. Limoges.
No. Sorry. What Shakespeare play featuring Orlando and Rosalind contains the line, "All the world's a stage"?
Midsummer Night's Dream.
No. In the world of sports, what do the initials NCAA stand for?
National Collegiate Athletic Association.
Yes. Will you and Michael be hanging out after the show?
You bet.
All right, Ben. Come on out of the booth. You got 6. And that beats... Sorry, but...
Randall, those are very hard questions. This man was an ace player. Don't think for a minute that the fact that I beat him by 2 miserable questions means anything more than luck. He is an ace player and a very smart man. Thank you so much for being on the show. However, you're going to make $1,300 for roughly 2 or 3 hours work. Not bad pay by most standards. This means that today I've managed to successfully defend $3,700, which I will use to take on my next opponent. That could be any one of you out there. And therefore, oh my God! No. Therefore, I challenge all of you out there to write, call, or email, oh my God, to futility.com. You know, my mother and father raised me to be an honest, hard-working person. Anyway, to futility.com in the hope, infinitesimal as it might be, that on some planet, on some distant day, you might win Ben Stein's money.
Promotional consideration provided by Vivitar's innovative 450pz camera, built-in 38 to 70 millimeter power zoom lens, and sophisticated electronic flash. Beautiful pictures from scenics to portraits from Vivitar.
Up next is the show that needs no introduction, but we'll give you one anyway. Saturday Night Live is next.